New at 10, as the first wave of vaccinations continues across the country, we wanted to get a better idea of how they're being tracked. WAAY 31's Will Robinson Smith joins us live outside Huntsville Hospital. He learned more about Tennessee's new vaccine dashboard and what Alabama is doing to develop one here. Will.
Yeah, Naja, we learned today that Tennessee received their first doses of vaccine just yesterday, and they've already created their public dashboard, as you just mentioned. Now, Dr. Carol Landers with the Alabama Department of Public Health says right now the department is having conversations internally about what should be in their dashboard once it goes live.
We're working on that process at the moment, and we certainly hope to have some information out shortly.
Dr. Carol Landers described the timeline for a dashboard within the next couple of weeks, if not sooner. Alabama began vaccinating frontline healthcare workers on Monday, and hospitals have to report information about the vaccines every 24 hours. As for what the public may learn about those vaccines,
we're still in discussions about what information can be clearly and concisely put out as part of this. I mean, certainly overall numbers of vaccine, age demographics would be very useful as a part of that, racial and ethnic background. I mean, I think those are always some concerns that people have.
And where in the state people get the vaccine could also be in the mix. Shortly before 6 o'clock on Friday, the Tennessee Department of Health went live with its dashboard. It includes a map that breaks down the percentage of each of the county's population that has received the vaccine so far. It also breaks down the number of vaccinations by age, race, ethnicity, as well as gender. Dr. Landers says as the vaccine continues to be administered across Alabama and protecting the recipient, she's waiting to learn more about how well the vaccines stop the transmission of the virus.
The biggest question I still have is how we will look at this in terms of persons that are fully vaccinated and are in contact with someone with COVID. I think that's a question that I still need to have answered, and while some of the data is very promising on that, you know, I do want to see more related to that particular topic.
And Dr. Landers said all of the vaccinations will be tracked through the state's Imprint database. And the CDC has also created an app called V-Safe. It's something that's available on the desktop. And once you get your first vaccination, you'll get a link that will allow you to access the full version of this site. It gives you an update on when you're supposed to get your second dose of the vaccine, which vaccine you're supposed to get, as well as you can report any side effects of the vaccine that you might be experiencing. Reporting live in Huntsville, Will Robinson Smith, WAAY 31 News.